have space. I wear my confidence so wide. I feel the same, but you can't tell. I get it, you're one sugar. We wait and see if you might meet the real me. Really don't know me.
No, you don't.
Alone but not lonely.
Sometimes it's hard to see.
If you don't know me, you should get to know me now.
Should get to know me.
Get to know me now.
Should get to know me.
Still making my case. You wonder if I just leave with no trace. I wear my crown, but you know I'm down. When you need me, I'll be around. I get it, you're one sugar. We wait and see if you might meet the real me. If you know you,
Well, Kinsman, you told me to get into hockey all year.
Yeah.
Because I'm an NFL fan, and I'm in it. And the Senators easily crushing.
You're jumping back onto your Sens
Easily
bandwagon.
crushing
Now that they're
the
playing well, you're back on the trench bus.
I've been a Senators fan.
I know you've been a
longer
fan.
than you know how to spell the NHL. There, Kinsman. Trust me, I've been through all the grief and misery. I just didn't get it.
You're playing some good hockey. I'll give it that. Sens
I
playing some
didn't
good
just
hockey
get
right
my
now.
first jersey like you did this year for Christmas.
We got our jersey. We've been lifelong fans of and cheering on the Leafs. But we finally got our blue jerseys ready to go.
Do you know this for a fact? I was hanging out with Santa Claus just this weekend.
You were hanging out with Santa? I did not
in
know
March?
that. No.
And when I
Santa
always
in
tell
March.
you that Santa Claus is my best friend, you're like, you just say that around Christmas. No, I hang around Santa all.
Santa's your best friend right now.
And there are pictures to prove it.
Yes,
by the way.
there is.
Yeah,
You were part of the BIA, the Winter Market in downtown. That was a lot of fun. Beaver Tails. Santa Claus was there. The Santa Claus Parade Awards. So if you want to see who won what, go back to that amazing post that's up there from the weekend, and all the pictures are there. And Santa was there.
I won best streamer, by the way. Sorry, kids, but you were silver medalist.
Silver medalist.
But nonetheless, speaking of silver medal, shout out to the majors. What a week in Timmins.
And what a tournament that is.
Oh, God, it was beautiful.
Yeah,
That's right.
the Great North U18 League Championships. And again, on home soil, great to see all the teams battling it out. Fortunately, it didn't go the majors' way in the final game, but still one heck of a game. And again, you can't, hang your heads high. Silver medalists walking out of that MAC with the silver medal.
You kept saying soil, but that's like a football, baseball term. It's home ice.
Home ice advantage.
Home ice advantage.
Fans were great.
Oh, yeah. They literally did pack the MAC on Sunday, full house there, and it was awesome. And what a club and what a championship game!
It sure was.
Would have loved to see the majors take it, but that's how.
That's
what would you say?
That's the breaks in hockey.
What does the cookie do?
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Especially when there's a one-game show off or a playoff for all the marbles. Again, there's no best of seven. It was down to the one game, and Sudbury just edged our majors.
All right,
but
listen.
again, we'll get them next year. But we should say, before we get to the prize, another shout out to the Iroquois Falls Storm. They are into the playoffs. Quarterfinals kick off against the Sudbury Cubs this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Games 1 and 2 in Sudbury. Games 3 and 4 at the Just Jordan Arena next Monday and Tuesday. And we want to defend the Igloo. Tickets are on sale at istormjra.com for that bout. That's going to be one heck of a series, too.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I have to say this there, Kinsman. You're the only one in green in this whole office. Though you love that hoodie. And
I love the Camp Bickle hoodie. I love Camp Bickle. Summer registrations are underway now. camppickle.ca.
It's also my son Aiden's birthday. We have another licensed driver in the house.
All right.
Now
I'm waiting for that dad cliche here. Aiden is behind the wheel.
He is so tall that they could not take his picture standing up. He had to sit down on a chair. True story. So this is he's another licensed
He's a license
driver, so
on the road.
Can I get the keys? Is already started.
Car's already gone now from the lot across the street here.
Listen, prize, and we got an amazing.
We do.
Here long enough.
Family deal, 1 hour of bowling at Midtown Bowl. So a big shout out to Nat over at the Alley. And again, someone's going to win that just by watching the show tonight. And it's that time of season. We're talking taxes. We're going to get down to the brass tacks here at Studio 67. Melissa from Liberty Tax Timmins joins us.
Hello.
Studio 67.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you tonight?
Good.
We are doing
We're doing fabulous.
How are you?
I'm good.
Liberty Tax. We were down there for the grand opening.
Yes.
Big celebration.
Good time.
And we met your wonderful mascot, by the way.
Leafy, the Liberty Tax Timmins Leaf.
Now, I have to say this to start off. One, me and Sonic don't get along, by the way. Sonic has been in this office, makes a mess, threw a pie in my face.
Oh, dear.
Sits in front of me at the theater. Northern College, like the Moose from Northern College, North the Moose from Northern College.
North the Moose.
A little bit better, but like Kinsman more. Me and Leafy, like this. Ken.
You're like that.
Me and Leafy
In the
like
tax
this.
department.
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
right.
the new tax crew in town.
Yeah.
Liberty Tax Timmins, 25 Pine Street South. If you've never been, if you haven't filed your taxes yet, that's why Melissa's here to open the doors to Liberty Tax Timmins.
Leafy loves everyone. Leafy invites everybody in. That's part of Leafy's thing.
And you take the stresses away from doing the taxes.
Yeah.
People dread this time of season, but it's really a painless process when you go to the professionals.
That is truly what we strive for, is to make sure that it is as stress-free as possible. We call it taxiety, is what we actually call it, when people get so stressed out over having to do their taxes. So we take your taxiety away. You do life, we do taxes.
Tax. I like that.
Yeah, I love that.
I
You
like
walk
that
in and you walk out with cash. Again, that's the motto.
Yeah.
Walk in, file today. You walk out with your check. Is it check in hand or is it e-transfer nowadays? What's the process?
It's just a check. No debit cards, no e-transfers, just a straight, good old-fashioned
Check.
check.
So I have to ask you this, because doing your taxes is a very personal experience. And it can be intimidating, but one of the things that we noticed when we walked through your doors at the grand opening is that the intimidation was almost thrown out the window, because you got a great staff there. Like, they're super welcoming. It sort of eases that anxiety.
Well, they're very friendly. They're very open and welcome, and we don't want you to be stressed out. Taxes shouldn't be that stressful. You should be excited to, even if you end up having to pay, it shouldn't be that stressful. It should be an easy process for you, and that's really what we strive to give to all our clients that walk through the door. Whether they end up filing with us or not, and you just have a general question, the whole purpose is to make you understand what is happening in your own life, because that's the biggest thing, is people don't understand, and I think that's where a lot of the stress comes from.
Yeah, go ahead, Kinsman.
Oh, I said, and again with some of the stresses, not crossing the T's properly, dotting the I's, a lot of things can go wrong for self-filers. So this is where you get to comb through someone's taxes and get the process done properly.
Yes, we'll even take a look at your previous year taxes that you or somebody else has done. You're not quite sure and you want it to be double checked. We'll check it over for you at no charge and let you know if it was done properly, or if there's something that was missed potentially that we could get you some more money back for, or help you along.
I have a different saying where Mark said a lot of things could go wrong. I'm more thinking a lot of things could go right. So a lot of people who self-file, and I've been in this position before, there's a lot of different rebates and credits out there that someone who's just filling it out at home may not be aware that they qualify for. And some of those are a good chunk
And they're
of
skipping
cash.
it. Yeah.
Yes, I have seen some major
Yeah.
ones get overlooked time and time and time again, because you just don't know that you're entitled to it, and that's something that you can have. Or I had a gentleman come into the office the other day, and we were able to find him a tax rebate that he didn't know he could qualify for, and they went back and paid him back pay for 10 years, and I think he's taking me on vacation next week.
He's got quite
So
the refund. So again, that's the benefits of going into a professional tax system and a professional's tax office like Liberty Tax Timmins.
Yeah, that's the story. It could have gone right, Kinsman. That's what you got to focus on. Not could have gone bad. That's one great thing. Now, I'm glad you made that example, because say, for example, if I had Mark do my taxes the last 10 years, that would be an obvious mistake,
I'm not a tax
right?
specialist.
He says,
no.
I'm going to comb through it and dot your I's, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He used no comb or no dotting I's or no crossing T's. Now, if I'm thinking that was a mistake, my fault, if I have a pile of back year's taxes, can I bring them into you folks and going, maybe help me or take a peek to see what went wrong?
Yeah,
Yes,
get me
for
caught
sure.
up.
For sure. Well, even some people don't file for 10 years and do need to be caught up. So I can do either one. I can either go back and file all the years that you've missed, or we can take a look at the years and let you know, yes, everything was right, or no, maybe we could find this rebate or that rebate, or And again, that's at no charge.
Oh, well, there we go.
People like the no charge
Hey,
part.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Again, 25 Pine Street South.
Yeah.
New Liberty Tax Timmins
Yeah.
is the place to
And
go.
if I'm just, if I want to walk in, Ronnie is going to post the link to your Facebook page, which has all your contact information. But let's just say I'm in the mood for a walk-in. Can I just walk in the office and say hi and have my stuff
course.
with me and get the return going?
Of course. We take walk-ins, appointments. You can call us. We can do it virtually if you want to do it via a phone interview. If you don't have time to walk in, or, life runs a bunch of different ways. So we'll accept you any way you want to come in.
That's it. Snowstorms coming,
Yeah.
pending. Online is always a good way to go. And
Yeah.
again, stress-free. Leave the stresses to the people who do the taxes. But you consider it less stress. You guys enjoy doing the taxes.
Personally, I have zero.
Yeah.
I have no stress.
No
Personally,
stress at all.
It's the other people who have the stress around me, but we do our best to make sure that we ease that as best we can
Yeah.
and make sure that you aren't.
So Chris is asking a question here, and it says, can you teach Yoshi?
How to file taxes. He
I'm
never
not too
paid
sure who-
taxes in his life. Who's Yoshi?
Well, I think Yoshi's an animated character.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a joke, but I'll spin it on him. If you never filed taxes in your life, probably the first thing you want to do is not file taxes on your own.
It would be best not to.
Yeah.
It would be best to go see a professional.
See a
Somebody-
pro. Yeah.
Definitely, because once again, it's not about making the mistakes. I always find, once again, it's about all these rebates and credits that are out there that you probably wouldn't know existed, because if you look at the tax return coding numbers, those codes never end.
No, there's lots.
I assume there's
quite a
consistent
few.
changes every year. So
Sometimes mid-year.
yeah, sometimes mid-year.
Sometimes mid-year.
Yeah.
Last year we had an incident where CRA said everybody who has a bank account over a certain dollar amount where they're a cosigner has to file this special return. And they got a lot of backlash to it, and it was the middle of February, and they said, haha, just kidding, you don't have to file anymore. So if you're not up to date on that, you could have been paying taxes on something you didn't have to.
First of all, I didn't know the CRA had a sense of humor.
They never do when they're phoning
Not
us,
in my
no.
experience. I tried to joke once, and it was like,
Yeah, they're very monotone.
yeah,
at the
that's right.
CRA land.
It's
Yeah.
a very serious job. But yeah, and most of us, I mean, you're probably the exception, but we don't read Tax Weekly. We're not up to date with all the changes and updates, so this is why I leave it to the professionals.
Leave it to the professionals. People
Yeah.
don't know what to claim. Yeah, that's probably a big issue when people come in. They, do you file your rent? And there's probably a whole list of things that you can submit.
Yes, and everybody's different. Every situation is different. Just because you get to file your rent doesn't mean he gets to file his rent. So we rather you bring us too much, and we'll sort out the wrinkles for you, and we'll help you through the entire process than potentially not getting something that is for you.
Get you in doo-doo. And the other thing is, there's common terms out there that I still don't understand completely what they mean. I'll walk in, Mark says, take me out for lunch. You can just write it off. And everything's
Write it out.
Write-off, he says.
18
But I'm
rounds
like,
of golf at the
I'm not too
Hollinger
sure-
write-off.
I'm not too sure he understands what a
business
write-off.
meetings.
I don't understand exactly what a write-off is. So if you're in a partnership business, you still file singly, but there's some business expenses in there. So it gets really complicated.
Like
And just-
technology or something that
I hear this
throw
term
into the
write-off
mix.
all the time, but once again, every situation is unique. But you just can't write anything off that you want.
Why not?
Oh, you can.
No,
Maybe Mark
Well,
was
I'm
right
sure
all
people
along.
can. Well, that's what Liberty Tax Timmins,
Yeah.
they'll say,
But-
no.
It's a term you hear all the time, is what I'm getting at. But it's more complex than just getting money back just because you own a business.
Not everybody can write something off.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest misconceptions is, oh, I'll just write that off, or my buddy at work writes it off, so I can write it off. Well, not everybody's allowed to do that. First of all, and you've said the word a couple times, is business. You have to have a business to write something off. Personal people can't just write off their car because they want to, or whatever they dream up their uniform or whatever. Oh, I travel out of town so I can write off my meals. That's your employer has to agree to it, and there's special forms that have to come with it. And I can ring off all the names of the forms to you, but I probably just end up confusing you and stressing you out a little bit more than necessary. So yeah, asking the questions, and we're there to ask the questions to you so that we can figure it out together whether or not you are entitled to that write-off. And that write-off is just an expense that goes against your income. That's what a write-off really is.
So the KLOMP Cruiser is not the words.
Yeah. So once again, to the professionals with that question. So if I'm going to walk into your office tomorrow morning, what are some of the standard documents I would bring? Say it's a personal return. T4s is one, right?
Well, let's start with your ID.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crucial. Bring in your ID identification.
Okay, fair
Making
enough.
sure that you're the person that's filing the taxes these days is paramount to us. Privacy and ensuring that we have the right people. And then beyond that, yeah, your T4s, and then any type of expenses or income that you have. So you can have investment income, you can have rental income, you could have a business income. And just because you haven't opened up a full business per se doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be claiming it on your taxes. So, you know, you go shovel the neighbor's driveway and you make $20 and then you decide to start shoveling all the neighbors' driveways. That's income. So we need to know about it. CRA likes to know all the things. And then from there you have your expenses. So now we got to write off our shovel. So I need to know about your shovels and all that. But if you're short of having a business, if you have medical, I know up here in Timmins, sometimes we have to travel for medical appointments because there's not enough doctors in the area. So knowing when you had to travel for a certain medical procedure, that's a write-off. And then if you have RSPs, or if you're using daycare fees, all those types of things.
Yeah.
Lots of things to include in the big mass of papers that you bring in. And again, it could save you a lot of headaches, filing it the right way.
Yes, for sure. I'll tell you another one that people get mixed up on all the time is you have to file when you're 18. It's law. You got to file when you're 18. It's actually not a law. Nowhere in the tax book does it say you have to file when you're 18.
Oh.
You have to file when you have income.
Oh. Okay.
So your son, if he has a job,
He needs to file.
he needs to start
He's got to start
He's
filing
getting
his
a T4.
taxes.
Yeah.
Go to
and
Liberty Tax now.
exactly. He could start getting potentially some money back if they're withholding tax. And then the reason they say 18 is because when you turn 19, you start getting credits. And GST, HST, the carbon tax rebate, and those things. That's why people kind of have it in their head to file at 18, is so you can start getting all those credits at 19. And if you haven't filed by now, and let's say you're 20 or 21 years old, the government owes you a good chunk of change back. So you want to come in and sit down with us, and we can certainly find you all that money back.
So
Finding money is a good thing.
it is a beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when the CRA has to write you a check.
Yeah.
As opposed to what I'm used to, writing them a check.
It's funny, when they owe you money, it takes forever for it to
does
get
it?
there. But when we owe them money, they're after you like hawks.
It's like when you
Yeah.
owe me $10, Kisman, you're the CRA.
Dive
I
under
wait
the
forever
table.
for that check.
So I have a question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
You know CRA wants their money.
Yeah.
Do you know what day CRA wants their money by?
No, I don't.
Hold on.
No, so
let's think.
Okay.
Don't say no so quick. Make
I'm
us
going to
some red dodos.
say, is it April the 15th?
It's
No.
no. I think, Kinsman,
Is it? I'm wrong.
it's in March.
No.
Okay, it's in May.
Is it June?
Hold on. Is it Christmas
Is it
Eve?
January, February, March,
Hold on.
April, May, June?
Hold on.
So
all the months.
April 15th is a common misconception because that's the United States' filing deadline.
Ah.
Okay.
That is not Canada's filing deadline. Canada's filing deadline is April 30th.
Ah.
Okay.
Unless you own a business.
In the States or tied to the States?
No, just own a business, period. Then it's June 15th.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
See, it was April the 15th in Canada, but we were slapped with a tariff and they pushed it to April 30th there, kids, because you love your tariff. He goes on and
My
on,
tariff
on and
jokes.
on about these tariffs all day. But okay, so it's April 30th here.
Yes.
So we have a little more leniency.
Well, they start earlier than us.
Oh, okay.
They
It's like
start
their
in
school system.
December.
Doing their taxes.
How many people, and once again, I'll admit it, I've been there before, and I know you've been there before. So say it's April the 30th. April the 30th comes around. Time to go visit my
Time to go
friends.
and do my taxes. Do you fret at those people coming in?
No,
No,
but
as long
You
as you
want them to
have
come in.
everything with you, come in that day. Come in that day. We will get it done. We will stay open until the last customer leaves. We will be with you right until the very end.
Right to the very
I'm
end.
surprised you didn't need us to define fret, a term that hasn't been around since
Fret.
49. That's up there with Dipsy Doodle.
Is it
you know that,
Dipsy
eh?
Doodle? How many
Have you ever
Dipsy
done
Doodles happened
a
over that
Dipsy
tournament?
Doodle?
No, I can't say I have. And I'm going to say no just because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but most of us don't know what he's talking about here. But you're welcome to come in at any time. But to make the process a little bit less stressful on yourself, now's the time to get things going.
Yes, things are starting to really come out now. All T4s had to be out to individuals by February 28th, and we're starting to see now all the investment slips are starting to come out. So I know a lot of people, it was a little bit late coming out this year, a lot of confusion with the capital gains for banks and stuff like that. So they're just rolling out their slips now. So most of you should have your slip now or within the next couple weeks and come on in. And just because April 30th is the filing deadline doesn't mean we close our doors on April 30th. We are open year round. We're there to help you in the off season as well. We provide a guarantee that if we make an error, we will pay penalty and interest, and we provide tax audit assistance. So throughout the summer, people are often reviewed. CRA wants proof of the documents that you submitted. We'll help you through that entire process as well.
Oh, good stuff. There's a good question for you, Kinsman. Location,
Yes,
location.
Karen Romaldi asking where are you located, and it's 25 Pine Street South in downtown,
Yes, right by the banks.
right next to the Scotia Bank if
Yeah.
you're looking for them.
And they just celebrated their grand opening
Yeah,
very
brand new.
recently. What does Leafy do all day there? Well, everyone's working hard. Leafy just lounges?
Leafy's napping.
Leafy.
He's just
Yeah.
getting ready for his next appearance and when he's gonna pop out and surprise
Yeah.
everybody. But for the most part, he works away in the back, just clicking the buttons to make sure that all the taxes go through properly.
So Leafy's like our Ronnie. Mostly napping.
Hanging in the back.
And clicking
Yeah.
a few buttons.
Comes out for 45, 50 minutes a night.
Leafy and Ronnie probably have the same tax return there, kids.
Yeah.
Very stress-free.
Yes, they do.
Oh, that is awesome. Anyways, yeah, so it's awesome. Well, officially welcome to the community.
Thank you. And we've been wanting to come here for a long
Yeah.
time, and finally this year was the year we decided to go ahead and go for it. And we are extremely excited to be here in the Timmins community in the far north. Not excited by your weather, though.
No,
Not
20, what's
excited
that,
by
20
your
to 40
weather.
centimeters coming Wednesday into Thursday. Can we just cancel the buses now
Let's.
for Thursday morning?
Can you pull up the question from Matthew there? So a 13-year-old kid shouldn't have to pay taxes. The parents are paid, legally
Legally.
not able to get paid till 15.
No, if the employer withheld taxes, they shouldn't.
Right.
They should not. But if the employer withheld taxes, they can file a tax return and get their taxes paid back. It goes by income level. So if you made under 15,000, then you don't have a tax filing obligation, so you'll get your money back. But I'm just going to throw this out as an example. If your child is a child prodigy or a child star, they're making millions of dollars. Those children have to file taxes.
Right.
The government wants their shake of the money too. It
Yeah, no
has
kidding.
nothing to do with their age and everything to do with how much money you've made.
Yeah, they want a piece of the pie.
Yeah, they always want
always
a
wanna
piece
get
of
their
the
hands
pie.
in there. Yeah.
Once again, every situation is unique, so reach out and ask. Charlotte Camp had a great question.
Yeah, Charlotte was saying, what if someone passes away, say, for example, June 15, 2024? How does that work for taxes?
So their final tax return doesn't get filed until 2025. So unfortunately for the family, they have to save everything and bring all their tax stuff in once the 2024 tax stuff is available. In this scenario, that would be now. But if somebody passed away, let's say, for example, last week, the family would have to hold on to everything until the following tax season, which is often very difficult for families, and we find that can happen, and that adds to the stress, and we do our best to help you navigate through those life situations as well. But yeah, you have to hold on to everything and file by April 30th. The April 30th deadline is still a deadline, unless they passed away in November or December, because you have 6 months from the date of death. Then you get a small extension.
Okay.
Oh, so many things to know. There was another comment up there, Ronnie. I think it was a question. Joanne Savard. Ronnie, go down. Yeah, keep on. No, go up now, Ronnie. There you go.
What's Joanne asking there? She says, my 13-year-old grandson has acting jobs in Toronto. He has an agent. Does he file?
If he's paid taxes to the employers that have hired him, then yes, he should be filing taxes.
The income tax, okay.
Or if he's made more than is allowable at a personal basic rate, which would be over 15,000. And I'm just saying 15,000 because it's 15,000 and something. But yeah, he would have to.
Yeah, once again, so many specific questions. No return is the same.
No, they're all unique, right?
No, everybody's
In their different way,
different.
yeah.
My favorite is 2 individuals will come in and they work at the exact same place. They work on the same shift line, and one will owe me money. Well, not owe me money, I'm sorry. Owe CRA money, and they get upset because their neighbor got $2,000 back.
In different situations, different write-offs, different, could be spousal income coming in.
It could be a
whole
hundred
mix of
different
everything.
scenarios.
Yeah,
they
different
have more
scenarios.
tax taken off their tax return, their payroll deductions. It could be anything.
Now, kids, when you weren't paying attention, they work for someone. They don't own a business, so there is no write-off. We were told you have to own a business for a write-off.
Need to own the business for the write-offs.
He's going to dipsy doodle all over these write-offs.
That sends hat. That's not a write-off.
No, definitely not. It might be something
don't be
stomped on.
classifying that or declaring that.
But yes, that's right. Well, everyone is doing well. And so till April the 30th, please don't wait to the end, if possible.
Get those taxes done.
One thing I remember is, T4s. So T4s is a mandatory thing you need to have for a tax return. And all employers should by now have distributed the T4s to their employees.
Yes, they had until February 28th to give them to CRA. And when they do that, they're supposed to give the employees one as well.
So you should correct me if I'm praise me if I'm right, and just slightly correct me if I'm wrong here. Not a laugh at all there, Kinsman. But if you're looking for a T4, I remember you can find them on your CRA account online, right?
Most of them have been uploaded because
Yeah.
they have to give them to them by February 28th. Most of them, you are correct, are uploaded. Same with all your other income slips and your investment slips. They have to upload them to your own personal MyCRA account. So if you have access to your My account, then you can get it off there. And if you don't, and you've lost your T4, don't fret, because we can, notice how I threw that one in there?
Yeah, right. You made
We
it
can get them
yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah. Fret means to dipsy doodle. So to dipsy doodle on down to Liberty Tax.
What is Sarah asking there? She's asking costs there, but you said everybody's different. Again, unique situations, prices vary?
The prices do vary depending on what you have and what deductions you have, but we are going to give every single new person to Liberty Tax this year $20 off their tax return this year.
Ooh, that's awesome. So go file today,
Yeah.
25 Pine Street South.
There's a write-off.
Liberty Tax
$20
Timmins.
off the bill.
$20 off
That's
the
a
bill.
write-off for everybody.
And you
That's it.
don't have to claim it next year as income.
I don't have to claim it.
Leafy will be there to hand you the 20 bucks.
Leafy should be like doing something every
Yeah.
time we get a successful
High fives.
return. Yeah, I like that. I think Jill was saying.
What was Jill asking?
Yeah, taxes are done. You know, the faster the settle, the better.
That's
yeah,
it.
I mean, listen, there's a lot of stresses in life, and you know, the last thing you want to add to that it is tax season, but it is wild when you go online and try to research everything that's out there
and how to do it yourself.
If you don't do it for a living,
yeah.
or if you're not really passionate about it, there's no point even bothering, in my opinion.
It can be a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot of knowledge floating up here with a lot of different scenarios that I
Yeah.
could go over all day long with you and explain different situations to you. But to, like you said, go and try and find and navigate the entire system yourself, that's not exactly something that a normal person would be capable of in a short period of time.
You know what? I think Chris is not Chris Costigan. And by the way, Chris, we see your post. We're going to be there for the grand
Yes,
opening.
we are.
Chris here, I like what he's asking. So Bitcoin. Do you know what Bitcoin is there? Kim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cryptocurrency.
So talk to us a little bit about Bitcoin, and is there like
That's complicated.
it is complicated?
Is it very complicated?
Like,
Complicated.
if I have a bunch
Yeah.
if I have a lot of Bitcoin, do I claim that?
If you're just sitting on Bitcoin, the short answer is no. It's
Okay.
when you go to sell the Bitcoin.
Oh, right,
And,
okay.
and then it becomes when you're buying and selling Bitcoin constantly, you actually become a business.
Oh.
So that's
Claiming
income coming
business-
in.
Yes. So it's not
Okay.
a straightforward yes/no answer to just do it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, okay, so yeah, nothing's a straightforward answer. That's why we don't want to figure it out ourselves.
No, you want Liberty Tax
Yeah.
Timmins to figure it out for you. And again, every person walking in
Yeah.
has a unique, a different scenario that comes to the table.
But once again, like your staff, back to your staff. You know, it can be, taxes are intimidating, and it is scary. But you have a great team there. I mean, I want to say this over again because they sort of take like that anxiety out, and you have your own sections. You can go in there, and there's confidentiality, and you can have a discussion with, what do you call them? Team members, agents? What would you call them?
Tax professionals?
Tax professionals. Even better.
Yes.
That was my third guess, Kinsman. Tax professionals, and that relieves some of the stress.
Yes, they're a wonderful group there. They really are a good group of girls and very warm and inviting and very knowledgeable on what their need to be do. And we don't claim to be perfect. So if there's something they don't know, they'll certainly let you know that right off the top and get the answers for you. So don't be afraid that we're just going to muddle our way through it. If we don't know, we're just like you. We'll ask and we will find the answer for you.
But just to clarify, it's just not like me and Kinsman doing your taxes.
No,
You don't want us doing your taxes. No.
Well, we could, but listen, we have a 0% customer guaranteed program here. You don't want to go with us. Was there anything? Oh, what was the question? Are walk-ins welcome?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
Walk in, Wendy, 25 Pine Street South.
Yeah.
Go see them. Oh.
You want to read? You can read this one, Kinsman.
I can. Let's put my eyes to the test. This is from Debbie DeBano. She says the frustrating part is with RSP, when you take it out and do renovations on the house, then it goes to your income tax like you made that money, even though you took it out for renovations, and then you pay the tax again on it. Just because of that, I end up having to pay every year. Now I'll be glad when I'm done renovating my house. You get a lot of renovation scenarios for taxes like Debbie's?
So there is one way that Debbie can write that off if Debbie is building an in-law suite for a senior or a disabled relative to live with her. If
Everybody's
that's
writing
the
that down
case-
now. In-law suite. That's it. It's not the nursery anymore. It's the in-law
If that's
suite.
the case, then you can certainly write it off. But otherwise, CRA views it as you got the deduction against your income when you put the money into your RSPs, so it's considered income when you pull it back out.
Okay.
You got to pay somewhere along the way. That's CRA's view of it. My personal view of it, I'm with you, Debbie.
Yeah, CRA is going to be calling. How about Timmins now? There's like 1,000 claims for
Yeah.
in-law suites in renovations this tax season.
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to mention, folks? To folks?
Just a reminder, walk-ins are welcome. You can make an appointment. We will do your taxes virtually or in person, whatever works best for you, and $20 off to all new clients. We're open Monday to Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, 9 to 5 to help you out.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so go
We
see them.
appreciate
Yeah,
you a
fist
lot,
pumps
yeah.
around. Liberty Tax
Those, yeah.
Timmins, Melissa.
That was fun.
And again, 25 Pine Street South Timmins. Phone number 705-531-0070. And again, right downtown. And, you know, with everything going on between Canada and the U.S., they are a Canadian business. All 100% Canadian.
Yes, 100% owned and operated Canadian.
There you go.
We love to hear that.
Yes.
That's a thing of beauty. Okay, so when we come back, we are going to do the Wheel of Winning here,
Yeah,
Kinsman.
Family Pass. 1 hour of bowling from Midtown Bowl.
Roll it, Ronnie.
And it's playoff time for your Iroquois Falls Storm as they get set for the quarterfinals, taking on the Sudbury Cubs. Games 1 and 2 are this Friday and Saturday in Sudbury, with games 3 and 4 back at the Igloo next Monday and Tuesday. Let's defend the Igloo. Get your tickets on sale now. ifstormjra.com. March is Epilepsy Awareness Month with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Did you know that they offer free seizure first aid training to schools, workplaces, and individuals? Book first aid training today by reaching out to them at sabic.ca. And look at this amazing family deal now at Midtown Bowl. $59.99 per hour or $84.99 for 1.5 hours, which includes shoe rental. Max up to 6 people per lane. Book your fun today, 705-267-3500. There's a new medical cosmetic clinic in Timmins, and they're having a grand opening. Cynthia Laravie at Clinique Laravie at 13th Avenue Road in Timmins invites you to her grand opening. Happens Monday, March 24th between 3:30 and 6:30. A free gift bag for everyone who visits, and enter the door prize for free micro needling treatment worth over $250. Call to book a treatment this week, 705-262-7075. Check out this beaut in Matheson with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. 456 2nd Avenue is up for sale for $459.9. Call for a showing today. Call Albert Seal, 705-465-3493. And Canadian Tire Timmins now has a water fill station. Ultra pure purified water. Bring your own bottle or buy one for just $10.99. Refills for $2.99 with a wash station available. And we're getting close to getting our geek on with Timmins Con 2025, April 12th and 13th at the MAC. Comic book artists Andrew Thomas, Alex, Natalie, and Megan from the SpyX family. Carve screenwriters Cheryl Meyer. How about Battlestar Galactica's Trisha Helfer and Brampton's Batman and more. Follow the Northern Ontario Expo online at northernontarioexpo.com. Want an all-natural cleaning product? Then try TNT's all-natural cleaning products. Safe for your kids, and it's safe for your pets. Call today, 705-406-4578. June 4th and 5th is where the world will come to explore for the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo. It all takes place at the MAC. Sign up for the Jackleg competition and more online at CanadianMiningExpo.com. Get your tickets now for the Timmins Comedy Festival, April 24th through 26th, with the roast of Paul Bellini, Stand Up with Dinner with Dave Maherge. How about a free kids magic show by Dare Timmins with Magic Mel? And how about winning cash with Cash Cab's Adam Grow live at Timmins High? Tickets are on sale now, timminscomedy.ca. Need water-resistant flooring? Then try Fusion Flooring today from J&R Custom Cabinets. 10% off Fusion Flooring now till March 31st. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. Stop in for a quote today, 1150 Riverside Drive, or check them out online, jrcustomcabinets.ca. Also receive a free laminate countertop with the purchase of a complete kitchen. For the hottest pizza lunch deals in the North, you need to try Sparks Pizza. $13 for a lunch meal deal every day from 11 to 2:30 p.m. For only $13, you get a personal pan pizza, bag of chips, and a pop. Also try their March Salante potato pizza today. SparksPizza.ca. Save the date. Lucian Transportation will be filling a bus for the Timmins Food Bank. Happens Saturday, April 12th from 10 to 2 at the Timmins Metro and the South Porcupine Food Basics. If you'd like to donate or lend a hand, 705-360-4090. Northern College is having an open house at their Timmins and Haleybury campuses, and you're invited. Mark it off Saturday, April the 5th. For more details and to book a tour, check out northerncollege.ca. Camp Bickle is the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Northern Ontario. Summer camping registrations are on now at campbickle.ca. Happy 90th anniversary to the Schumacher Lions Club, serving and giving back to our community since 1935. To keep tabs on all the upcoming Urban Park markets this summer and more, you need to start following the Downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so online at downtowntimmins.com. On the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Jack Quaid's Novocaine, how about Last Breath and Mickey 17? Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. The most trusted name in the courier business is Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated with over 45 years, put your package into the trustful hands of Robert Champagne today. 705-266-4285. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Save the date, Saturday, March 29th with Dare Timmins at 1:15 for a free swim at the Sportsplex. More details, you can email daretimmins@gmail.com today. And the PMHA want to help out Andrew Fleury. Andrew currently needs a new kidney, and they're going to be collecting donations this weekend at the barn at the concession this Friday and Sunday. And sign up for the Final Funds Friday event at Jackpot Time Timmins. Happens Friday, March 28th for only $50, which includes a 3-strip dabbing pack, $5 tap ticks, and a dinner special. Book now at 251 First Avenue. Follow Mel and Mel from the Connectors & Co. in the We Count Talk Show. To be a guest on an upcoming episode, email the ladies today, info@theconnecthers.ca. And congratulations to the Timmins Majors, who are the silver medalists this weekend at the Great North U18 League Championships at the MAC. Job well done. You made Timmins proud. And book a spring clean today with Andrew N. at DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Book now for a carpet clean or a strip and wax job today. 705-465-3500. Congratulations to Jessica Gervais and the Realtors at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. They are NOVA finalists for the Venture Center Business Contribution to the Community Award. Good luck May the 8th at the MAC. And put a team in today for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. Happens Saturday, May 24th in Timmins at the Mount Joy Pavilion, Sunday, May 25th at the Riverside Park in Kapuskasing, and also at the Haileybury Harbor Place in Haileybury. To put a team in now, you can visit walkforalzheimer.ca. Tickets are on sale now for Rock on the River, July 18th and 19th at Hollander Park. Friday night Rock Night features Fail the Temp from right here in Timmins. Biff Naked, Pop Evil, and the headliners, the Headstones. How about Saturday night's Country Night featuring Cochrane native Mitch Jean? How about Corey Marks from North Bay and your co-headliners Brett Kissel and Cooper Allen? Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. If your child was born in 2021, then it's time to register for kindergarten this September with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. To book a school tour, visit ncdsb.on.ca. And Sunday, April 13th, 6:30 p.m. at the Sportsplex, come out and support a great cause for Elliott and Armitage, the charity hockey game. It's going to be the Timmins professional firefighters taking on the doctors as we raise funds for two families facing significant challenges. Whether it's a birthday, wedding, or a corporate event, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop have you covered. Check out their St. Patrick's Day balloon menu and more at thepopupballoonshop.com. Call today, 705-288-3253.
So are you good with what a write-off is now?
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
good. It's good talking to the taxes.
Put the put our friend over in that chair there, Kinsman. At least we can have the.
What? That's well.
We got a shout out.
That's it. Yes, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop.
He doesn't fit.
We're gonna. Well, he's all right. Here, put him back just a little bit.
That chair I know.
We call him. Who do we call him?
What do you mean? This is Lucky Shamrock.
Lucky Shamrock.
What
Shamrock the leprechaun.
What would you call him? Billy the Kid?
Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
There he is.
This is a big shout out.
High fives to Shamrock the leprechaun. We'll call him Shammy for short.
Shammy's with us. So a big shout out to the Pop-Up Balloon Shop.
Yeah, Pop-Up Balloon Shop.
Making us look good like always.
They are. And, Beer Fest coming up with the TFEC in April. Giant beers behind us. We've got everything decked out. And again, if you're looking for any occasion, St. Patrick's Day this week, you can check out everything. They do it all there.
For every
Ashley
occasion.
Richards. Yeah, every occasion. popupballoonshop.com.
Did you celebrate? I know today's St. Patrick's Day, but most people celebrated on the weekend. Did you do any celebrating?
Not for St. Patty's Day. We watched it. No, we did the Leaf game. We may celebrate St. Patty's Day on the actual day tonight.
That'd be tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a big party. We were at the Micro Hotel. We had a big gathering there, Kinsman. So we celebrated St. Patrick's Day on the weekend. I'm not wild like you on a Monday night going all out. I got to work in the morning. How about you?
Well, we're working in the morning. Yeah, you know when to cut it off.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't. This is why I do it on the weekend. Okay, so happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it on the weekend or tonight. But here is the Wheel of Winning, the lucky
Wheel
charm.
of Winning.
Wheel of Winning.
Who's going to win it? Yeah, the luck of the Irish. Family deal, 1 hour from Midtown Bowl. Someone will win it right now.
So this is the lucky wheel. Ronnie
lucky
will
wheel of
roll it.
Yeah.
There we go there, Kinsman.
And the winner will be contacted from us, or you DM us your info, and we'll make sure that you're off to Midtown Bowl. And the winner is Tam Lynn. Congratulations, Tam.
There you go.
Big winner.
All the confetti's flying for Tam Lynn.
And again, that's a family deal. 1 hour includes your shoe rental from Midtown Bowl. So we'll get that in the hands of Tam Lynn.
Tonight we are going to be watching Leprechaun 3 at our house. So that's what we're doing there.
We're watching Leafs and the good old Flames tonight.
Yeah, that's all you do is watch that Leaf hockey.
We do. We are tuned right in. Yeah.
Must be like a letdown every night at your house, eh?
Well, they're not playing great as of late, so hopefully they turn the tide tonight.
Give them the wah-wah there, Roddy. This is how Kinsman feels after every night watching the Leafs.
It's got to drown our sorrows in Lucky Charms. Going to have a bowl of Lucky Charms tonight, maybe. Someone said watching Saw 1.
Yeah, well, of course. One of the best. Okay, well, everyone, go enjoy your St. Patty's Day. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, right here, 7 o'clock, Studio 67.
Third shot